with a crown and you bump.
Alright, this is the part 2, the Strong United Voices episode 17, y'all. Season 2. So this is part 2 of that. We tapped in.
And we're going to finish right back off where we started. They had to get back down, do what they do. But we still right here, toasting it up.
God bless the great.
Okay.
Podcast.
Yes.
Joe Biden.
God green earth.
All right. And we're going to get right back into the roles, right?
Yeah, what it was about, we was touching the topic on people playing their positions. See, Rhea was saying that he didn't have to really, quote unquote, babysit. He was doing what he was doing as a man, and he was taking care of it, holding it down, and they was doing what they was doing. And they said, we ain't looking for that. We gonna do what we doing and, jump into what lanes we gotta do and keep continuing to grow. And the reason why I wanted to touch on this is it's very important. When somebody that's doing what they do, they ain't gotta be over this and doing every single thing. He could focus on what he need to focus on and what's going on for the future for the team and make sure everybody's stable. And they like, yo, my nigga, we good. We gonna take care of what we doing and moving forward and hold ourselves down because we met first at the end of the day. And we gonna find our lane, and that's gonna help the team grow. The reason why I want to talk about it because it's like some people gotta do everything and they not able to focus on the future and that 100% because they gotta help everybody.
Just tell you the truth. I was doing everything to the point where I tell them I don't want it. I know how they are, and they're like, "No, man, I'm bringing what I bring to the table." But in my mind is, you don't have to bring it to the table now. When it's the time, then you can bring it to the table. Right now, focus on you and your craft. Let me take care of the expenses right now because, tell you the truth, it'll pay off in the long run. Y'all perfect what you were born to do. Period. That's
Your call, your purpose. Period. That bring it in.
That's right. And then they be like even then they say, yo, we want you on the track, this and that. All right, well, I'm gonna spit on you for like 1 or 2 after that. No, my focus is on y'all. So you gotta focus on yourself real quick so we can get this out. Period.
Yeah, basically that's to elaborate on it. Just us just knowing what we want individually from ourselves. I don't think nobody want to have somebody write their checks, but if you got a good team, it's like we all on the same page. We can never go wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'd rather have somebody I done grew rapport with, a real foundation with, over somebody I don't know going through 3 different motherfuckers just to give me my check.
Come on now.
Talk that is,
like,
bro.
Come on now.
It's just being smart for the long, like he said, for the long run. Because a lot of people be anxious to get whatever they reaping, But yeah, it's a longevity game, man. So everybody just know what they got to do so we can get the win. And when we do, it's gonna be greater because we work for it for real. Everything that everybody wants. Yeah.
Let me ask y'all one question I didn't get out on the last one since I got y'all 3 up in here. What would you say that y'all actually procrastinate on? Do you procrastinate on anything? What's the one thing?
If you respond, be the first to put it on. Everybody know me.
Being aware is everything, man.
That's true. But procrastination can go. That's such a. It's direct.
What do you
This is the
procrastinate?
Yeah,
here's the
let's
thing.
say it.
I procrastinate on actually promoting myself because you can have a person that's supposed to promote you. You're still, as an artist, you still gotta put yourself out there. You might have that team of people who market you, promote you, advertise you. You still gotta advertise yourself. And as a person who's, you see, as a man of many responsibilities, as a parent, I got so many things that I do outside of this music thing that I am very well committed to and responsible to.
Okay.
That it causes me to procrastinate on different areas of this music aspect, like including me promoting myself. Because I can't be on the book all day. I just did a track. You know what I'm saying? But and most people who got that time, who ain't got no kids in the background, I'm hungry, I need a bottle. You know what I'm saying? I want some food, whatever. They could be on a video all day.
I'm sorry, bro. You know,
Go ahead.
but they can be on a video all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got time to be in the stool like this while you just did that first verse. I'm like, yeah, bro, I can't do that all the time.
Right.
Because I'll be under that track, and the whole time while I'm doing it, I just had to pause so I can go sit down right now. Leave me alone for at least 5 minutes.
Right.
So I don't got time to be on because now I gotta worry about the world catching that. That don't mess up my whole buzz.
Right.
So you know,
But
it's
sometimes it's okay to do that.
right.
Sometimes it's okay because it shows that you're a father first.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
it's okay
I'm
sometimes
committed to all
promote
that.
it a little
Music
bit.
is
You know,
my
like,
passion.
look at what they doing
Right.
now.
Yeah,
Sometimes
you
just
don't
throw
need
it
to.
out
I
there.
promote for music
Yeah.
only. I don't need me cursing my kid out and World Star.
Sit your ass
World
down.
Star got famous and World Star gonna use this clip for 4 years ago.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They gonna, oh, remember when this
All
mother was
publicity
4
is
years ago?
Good publicity, man. Especially if you
Yes.
ain't got none.
2020
If you
is
ain't got none, you know what I'm
but it
saying?
is.
Shit, I'll be that motherfucker out on the world star and I hit your ass with a great ass song.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
But yeah, my procrastination really be like in my creativity. That's all. That's it. Because like I got my own setup to make my own songs, but it's like I'd rather go pay an engineer.
To do you.
Yeah, so that's my procrastination. I know damn well I could.
The patience.
I can engineer myself. I can teach myself it, but that's my procrastination. Sometimes the creativity, and sometimes I really don't like. I don't like to write. Sometimes, like lately, I'll be getting my best music from just like letting the vibe be authentic vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like when I sit here and I think too much, now my mind in overdrive. It's like then I
Writer's
like, you know what?
block.
I don't even want to write no more. But
Writer's block.
you put me in the studio around all these niggas right here.
I'm alright.
Cold.
I'm about to go crazy.
So that's your motivation.
Yeah.
That's your motivation.
I agree.
What we got, Wes?
Procrastination on music. I don't sleep. So I can't say I procrastinate on music.
You make it happen.
I'm always.
So you have no procrastinations at all. None.
Personal life. Yeah.
Well, we don't
When
want to
it
hear
comes
that.
down to music,
We don't want to hear that. We're talking
When it
about
comes down to
music.
music,
Yeah.
I'm full
Force.
throttle.
Gotcha.
To tell you the truth, sometimes even my own artist is like, yo, we don't even need that.
Right.
We don't even need that. And I'm like, yo, listen, tell you the truth. This ain't about what we need. This is how
What this can
it
do
is,
for
and
us.
This is
What
what
about what
it
it can do for us? Yeah.
This is something that I've lived my whole life, so it ain't like I can go and live something else.
Right.
I can't say I was a kid who was not privileged enough to be smart enough to pay attention and put myself ahead without talking. You know what I'm saying? I had to pay attention to get myself ahead so I could live a good life. So therefore, if I live a good life to this time, my procrastination is none because I'm putting it strictly towards what I want to do
Right.
all the time.
Constantly
I wake up and I think about it. I wake up and I'm
Damn, I get calls for this man.
Listen.
I work overnight.
For real,
Man, it's
Like,
8
man,
o'clock.
damn, I ain't even woke up yet.
I
You
didn't
talking
go
about
to
what?
bed yet. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I just did an overnight. He
I
like,
be hitting their phones
Yeah.
at different times.
But see,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
you gotta get it
Yeah.
on.
I look at it like this.
Time is
I got
impeccable,
kids
brother.
too.
Yeah.
You can have a
But I
time
got
to
kids
make
too,
that
but I
time.
still have to do
You
this.
don't.
I'm on a shorter time
Yeah.
than y'all. So
Yeah.
my brain is
You can sit here on the verge of us niggas thinking that you
full.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Limo bus.
Period.
Yeah.
Hey,
The fuck?
show.
Yo,
So
You got
I-
10 minutes.
Show them out. Video 10 minutes.
See, now y'all leading me into something else because it's like, due to the fact that you have that, it's that helpful.
It is.
It is.
I was about to just say something about that. Just listen, we clowning about it. We clowning about it. And I have my moments. And sometimes, you know, it does become a bit, you know, what's the word? Compromising.
Overwhelming.
You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily overwhelming because I'm ready. It's compromised because, like I said, I work overnight. So sometimes it be different. Certain things, certain situations become
Right.
Our
situations.
situations conflict
Again,
with
what
each
I'm
other.
committed to.
We got
Otherwise,
life, so they conflict with each other.
it becomes conflict. But
We
for
know
the
what
most part, I don't judge it. I don't knock it, and I don't take it away from him nor complain about it because it keeps me
I
on
ain't
my
gonna lie.
toes.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I
You
lost
gotta
it.
be
Okay.
ready. Just like
All
what Wayne said in the
Yeah.
song. He said, listen, you can't come here, oh, I gotta write this song, I need a studio. Come in here with clips
Where's
and
your
ammo.
at?
Come in here with clips and
Remember
ammo. That's what it's
All right,
about.
all right.
You gotta be prepared.
You gotta
Otherwise,
go.
why you rapping in your songs act like you want to do this all your life? You were never really ready for this.
You wasn't ready for it. in the
Because
first
somebody
place.
told you to drop the song
And
just
we
now.
give
you
each other
couldn't.
time to like really, deal with life. Like we understand
That's
this
the
why
only
it's like
time.
this shit's better than just trying to venture out with anybody who got a check because it's like we building this shit just.
When you
off
know your work,
relationship.
you don't
Like,
need to rush
I
the
tell
process.
him I want to
Trust
do
the
some shit.
process.
He know why I don't want to do it because he know me at this point.
Oh,
I don't want to, know what I'm saying, do this. I don't want to rap on this. He gonna
Right.
understand that.
So-
So he just gonna push it to somebody else.
With somebody else.
Okay,
You
so-
feel me?
Okay, so that's another topic
shade.
that
Right.
was being talked about a couple days ago also off air, was that a lot of people jump for the check, but the check ain't what's benefiting you, because certain people might
Is you
they
ready for
might
the check?
cater to you a little different. They handle you with care a little different because they know you in the chemistry. You jumping for the check. The check ain't gonna jump for you.
Right.
Feel me? Jump,
Yeah,
the check gonna jump for whoever the
They
hell
gonna
they
accumulate.
want. Feel me?
We not jumping for shit.
No worries.
No
worries.
We ain't got no worries
Not
about
y'all,
no worries.
but not y'all,
Nah.
but people in
Yeah, in
general.
general, yeah,
Like,
I know what
niggas
you're
that know I
saying.
got
I
bad.
said for
Please
those
don't
who
get this
listen,
bad.
Because this instant gratitude that they searching for, it's like, oh damn, I'm a millionaire overnight.
They want
But
to
you know,
glorify it. They want to
Yeah,
justify
they
it.
come
if
think
you ain't got a $1 million
happiness,
hustle, you will
they
never
come
maintain
temporary
that.
happiness.
There it
You
is.
know?
$1 million.
If you gotta have in your
Can
mind,
you maintain
that's
it?
temporary.
Right, right.
We
And it
legendary.
ain't
That's
We
what.
can
That's
all
the
have a
slogan I
million,
go
but it's
by.
management.
That's
That's
temporary.
right.
We
That's why
legendary.
motherfuckers
You
be
heard?
doing taxes
So,
and all that
that's what it's
bullshit.
about. You know what I mean? Like if you feel like that and you know your worth, I'm legendary.
Yeah,
But that money is temporary because that's just
Exactly,
here
bro.
for a second.
I'm with on
Then
that.
you gonna think
Fuck
bigger than
that
why you that
shit.
temporary
Fuck
money.
that
You know what I mean?
bitch.
That's all I'm
that
saying.
bitch.
Be great, man. Stop playing with this
Word.
motherfucker.
Great.
Applause, applause.
Big
on
shout
that.
out.
Fuck that bitch.
Big shout out to the
You
Green.
know, because
Talking that fact.
it's different because when you're building a family, and I feel like that's what was different
That's
for
what
certain
matters.
people. Even families had a different, their
Yeah,
differences.
absolutely.
But that's what breaks the
But guess
foundation.
what? They come
They
back.
come
though,
back.
some type
They
of way,
remember the
whether it's
vision.
in person or on
Nah, for
camera,
real, they
then
come back.
behind the scenes,
Yeah.
like you see the
It's a
difference. You see
foundation.
the bigger
It's
picture.
a family.
They
Realize the
Can't really
bigger
knock
picture.
off that corner.
That's
That
what
corner's
matters.
holding up a piece of that house.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
for real though,
That's
man.
it. That's it.
Everybody,
So-
every part is vital.
All right, this one part. As far as how helpful is it though? Like, say if you was dope, don't get me wrong, anybody gonna do what they do, but that just explain the energy and the motivation of when you in the studio with multiple your boys. It's different when you just in there trying to listen. I know it because I go from hitting the space bar to running to the microphone, right?
Mhm.
And then you have somebody there with you, they might be able to assist you on just hitting
Hit
the
the
button.
space bar with
You know, but it's different when you got niggas in the trade.
It could be a blessing and a
You
curse,
hear
bro.
your
It
man,
could be
he
a
coming
benefit.
first.
bringing
You
that
like,
pressure.
hold on, bro.
Feeding.
What you talking?
Feeding.
Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
Explain that for me.
Mm.
For the better part of the energy you feed off whoever in the booth with you, your niggas, whoever in that energy, that motivation is there in the room. But then it could be limited because like when you a diverse, like what's the
They
word?
don't hit the
All
same
around.
rap.
Yeah, you an all
Like,
around
when we
artist.
get in
It's
the
like
groove,
I don't want to
when we
sing
around
around
other
my
dudes,
niggas, B.
Right.
And when we get in
I got
like,
some shit.
like we might get into
Waiting
some
to
bugs
release.
and harmony stuff.
Right,
I ain't
right,
saying we
And you
singing
niggas be
like-
looking like
I'm just
Like
saying we're
harmonizing,
clicking.
just
We
clicking on the
harmonizing
same.
each other.
every
And then
day,
somebody
every
else just starts
every
speaking.
session.
You can see the difference.
Yeah,
Like
everything
when
not
I
for
say,
every
you can see
session.
the difference in. He started spitting and it just went off the same course that we always collaborate.
Soon as some niggas went
Sticking the topic. Sticking the topic.
You feel me? Hell yeah.
A
That's
lot
what
of
we
people
preach on.
in hip hop don't stick the topic at all. They
Right.
just flip, flip, flip.
Right. Going off of there.
I feel like that was very helpful for the audience, and I hope y'all
Oh,
not
yeah,
looking at what just they saying is them, and y'all taking that and getting that knowledge and
Know
moving
yourself,
forward.
man.
That's
Know
it,
yourself,
And
man.
we got more
Everybody
from
got
other
their
people.
own ones,
Learn
man.
from other people's success
other
and learn
artists.
from other people's mistakes.
Word.
That's
Draw
what's
your
gonna make
own
you
lane.
great. You heard?
You ready? Yep, whenever you're ready. But I do got one thing for y'all I want to know. As artists, and I always ask every artist that come on here, what message do you send youth? That's a very big concern.
I'm gonna start from the youth. I start for the youth. You want you go ahead. I'm the voice of the youth.
Stop feeding into media. Stop trying to look into little small subliminal things. Everything that you see is not really what you see. The industry is made to get paid. That means if you sign to that label, you need to search that label in that label's history. Not just the owner and the manager, the actual company that owns the company. Because you'll find out that they own more than just that company. They own that company, smaller other companies, and prisons. So therefore, you sign to that label. You blow that label up. You start getting in trouble. Now you go to jail. That label still gets paid off of your money while you're in jail. Listen to what I say so I can repeat it.
Say it.
That label still gets paid off of your money while you're in jail.
Both ways.
You get 15% of your dollar. Listen to me again. You get 15% of your
Both
15%.
ways. They get paid from the
And they
jail
recoup
and
everything
from
off
the
the top.
followers.
They recoup
They
everything
follow
off top.
your music, so they believe you. So what they're doing is taking you, uneducated youth that can do good music, and make them promote their lifestyle, which is already messed up.
Big
They
facts.
have
Y'all
no
better be paying
guidance.
attention.
And have no guidance at all.
Yeah.
So you sign to this company. This company get paid off of you. You go to jail. Your friends want to do just what you do.
Yeah.
They go to jail for doing the same thing you do, and they might sign to that same company. In reality, the rich keep getting rich, and you poor gotta pay to get out of trouble. And if
Oh,
you
nah,
pay
it's
attention
it's
on
more
what
expensive to
really
be broke.
goes on in the game,
It's more
it's like
expensive to be
this.
broke.
Every rich person and billionaire learned that hip hop is a foundation of money and music that can generate the millions. $33 million just through hip hop. That means black people itself generated like $2-3 million, $1 trillion this year alone. So
I'm about to say
pay
hip hop is more
attention.
than that.
You gotta understand, your life is making money
Make up
for
the money.
somebody else.
Right.
So you're working for somebody else to be
Right now,
an
make that most of the fucking
uneducated retard and teach other people to do the same thing that you don't know.
So let me basically sum up what he just explained to you. Basically, what you doing is you're working for somebody else to make them richer. If you're not paying attention and understanding the contracts and what you're doing, the value of your worth and what you're getting yourself into, you're going to continuously work for somebody else. That's why you hear about certain, what is that, unsung? You hear about multiple people explaining to you their stories on where they went wrong in contract, why they quote unquote fell off, and why they not around
Which
no
they did
more,
that shit
why they was
different,
one hit wonders, and
Yeah.
they made a lot of mistakes, and they signed over rights and masters and all that stuff to these labels, and they still to this day, 20 years later,
Ain't got
making
shit.
millions of dollars off
Off
of, and the artists ain't got nothing.
Nothing.
So y'all can take this as you're not listening. That's your fault.
That's a
Because we
spin-off.
giving you the knowledge. If you're not
Yeah.
listening and understanding it, rewatch the video. Then you can
Literally.
understand. Because what's being
That's a
talked
fact.
about right now is very powerful, and it's happening for a reason. So anybody out there that's watching and learning and trying to get into what's going on, understand what you're getting yourself into before you get into it.
Those contracts.
That's a-
And I want to still give a
that's a-
shout out to my boy, the Joker, because that's what
Definitely.
he teaches.
Shout out
Right.
to the
That's
Joker.
first.
Say yo,
He teaches
Joker.
you this
Shout out to
every
his podcast. Doing
Wednesday.
his
He
thing.
teaches you this.
Shout out to Pippy Troy.
Pippin, he be here Wednesday.
Puff, puff, Pippin here.
So now you tell us from the youth point of view.
Yes.
Yeah, basically what he was saying was like around the lines of what I was saying. It's like when you know like your image and all that, and you putting out there to the world. It's like you got to use that platform once you get it to let them in on something else, because we all think gangster shit is what it is. Like that's our culture right now. Say quote unquote that's our culture. This gangster shit. It sells, but it pays too. You feel me? Like it pays to live his life. So my image to the youth is like
Likes to live his life.
it really do, and I'm the fucking testimony for it, bro.
Come on
Like, I
now.
almost was going for murder, bro. Like no cap. Like you feel me? God had something different for me.
Thank God.
bro.
All right,
Wow.
amen.
Anyway,
Amen.
you know what I'm saying? It's like once you get that platform, show like ownership, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's all I'm on. Hove is one of my idols. Jay-Z, that's one of my idols. Like own your shit, bro. If you want to rap, like don't do this shit for a hobby, because you can get millions for it. Especially if you good at this shit, bro. Own your shit, bro. Like know the business. Read a book, bro. I mean, audio books, all that. That shit free, bro.
Yeah.
YouTube, my nigga.
Right.
YouTube.
And-
Look it up.
And
Use that
I'm
shit,
glad, I'm glad that you talking like that,
No
because
cap.
if anybody watched this interview, see, I didn't know Hov was one of his, but I knew he thought differently.
Hell
Even when he
yeah.
started talking and going
Hell
into the interview, you knew for him to be 22, he thought differently.
Hell
And you
yeah,
see
man.
the people that he named of this 22-year, you rarely would hear Jay-Z. So when you hear that, then you know why his mind the way it is.
Real.
So,
Because it'll save you a whole lot of trouble.
right.
Fly,
It'll
what
save
you
you
got? What is your what would you say your message sending to the youth?
My message, honestly, is, I mean, you know, a lot of people really do get sidetracked. And if you're really passionate about whatever it is, to be a rapper, artist, singer, piano player, violinist, whatever it is, you know, you got to remember the passion you started off with, which means sometimes you're going to get them shows and you're not going to make it. You're not going to be the selected artist. You're not going to be the ready. You're not going to make the cut. You want to play football, but you didn't make the draft. That don't mean give up. See, that's where
Come
you
on,
lose sight.
that's the message.
That is where you lose
Don't
sight. I
give
see
up.
so many people who really put all their passion into whatever it is, especially rap, especially music. And then they go get out here because they had this vision. They were sold. They started off with their own vision, but see, they stopped feeding themselves because the people around them, they convinced others. So they started depending on others, believers. You know, it's just no different than being like ancestral, you know, our celestial type of people. You know what I'm saying? You need believers, and that's where you failed, you see, because you stopped believing in yourself and forgot that believing in yourself is what got your believers.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
I
And
see,
now
I see
you got them.
something different in you.
You got them,
That's what I'm saying.
and you got them. You got so hype
And yo,
off
look,
of it.
if nobody believe in you, know who do.
You gotta know.
Being
At
above
the
you
end of the
yourself.
day, you gotta believe in you. So that's my message. No matter
God believe
what,
in you, B.
that's a
Family
fact.
never was.
Oh God, above everything.
Higher power.
But-
Whatever your religion is, you believe in
family
God.
over everything.
No matter what your
After
religion
that,
is, you
family
believe in
never
the higher.
friends. Family never friends.
Keep
But
faith, B. I ain't even gonna get into all that because
I don't want to get into it either. It is not. It's not a segment. It's just that's my message. That's
Do
just
you
my
guys,
message.
do you guys go to church or what is your
We use.
religion?
Listen, we
I don't go to church at all.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
definitely-
Because as long as you got your connection with God, it's okay.
I believe in the power of the Almighty. I just believe it's too much corrupt knowledge being brought around the spiritual. So I don't believe in it.
connected. You got your own
I'm
personal
exactly.
relationship with God. Nobody can
But
tell
I
you
see
Nobody
something
tell me
different in him. I seen a
Nah,
vision of
God
him
bless
like
my team, but-
preaching.
Bro,
That's not in front of me.
I've been a spokesman person all my
I
life.
was about to say he might be a spokesman.
I
I've been a
see
spokesman
something. I see something real
You know, I'm a
strong.
motivator. I'm a motivator.
Something.
I'm a motivist. I'm a spokesman. You know, I wish I could have been an abolitionist at once upon a time, but I don't carry such patience, and I've created different paths for myself, quicker than expected. But
Well, you might come back around to it.
Yeah, of course.
Some way.
But that's just my main. Not to get off topic. Not to get off topic.
Certain things you should say at a time, and certain things you should
Right.
It's a time and place.
at a time.
It's a time and
So
place.
right now we is at a time where, and I'm not gonna lie, I own businesses, so
Right.
there's certain things I can say and
Right.
express.
Man,
And
what
certain things
what
I
what
can't
the youth,
say.
not only the youth, but the world, our
Right.
black people, what we need to know right now is own business and
That's
believe
right.
in God, bro. God got
yes.
us.
Believe in God and believe in yourself.
Own your shit.
Own
Own
your
your shit,
business.
business. No, God got you, bro. We good.
And
Like,
try to
make
get
sure
some,
that.
and try to get some land, man.
For real,
Because
bruh.
that's what thing about
That's
it. People
what I'm
look at
on.
if I got a store or a company, but
Yeah.
if the person that own that street,
See what happened in
that
the
nigga, you got the goal. No, I get all
See
this.
what happened
You
in
got the
the
goal.
Yo,
So if you own that
Right.
land,
I want to build a
they can't
house.
tell
I
you
want to buy a
to
house.
get
I
off
want
the
to
land.
They
build a
can't even
house.
tell you what to do.
I'm thinking about going off on the grid.
He
You
100%.
build your own shit.
I don't want
Really,
no.
you ain't
I don't
gonna
want
be
no
controlled.
neighbors. That's what I just said. I don't want no neighbors. You buy some land and you build me a
Come on
house.
now.
I don't want to buy a house.
That's
I
our
wanna-
audience
I
in the
wanna-
background, y'all.
I want to build a house.
Thank you.
That's right.
But y'all
That's
gotta
right.
understand, this is still the United States of America. One, you'll never own the property that you purchase. That's why you pay property.
Taxes.
The soil is.
So you'll never own it. So you'll always have to pay the Queen Elizabeth her money. Always.
Well, would you
So
rather pay
just
her
because
and
it's
12 her and 12
no,
others?
Time out. No, it's not.
You can either pay her by herself or you can pay her and 12 others.
There's no
Pick it up.
way
Building
around
my own
it.
island.
The only way why most people try to get around that is putting their last name on businesses so they don't have to pay the taxes at the end of the year. Stop. Stop. Because we're talking about the land. You can't put the land in your actual name because this is not.
Your land.
That's right.
Okay, but would
This
you
is
rather
not
pay
the
taxes to
Irish
her
land,
or would you
because the
rather
only
pay
people that
taxes
can
to
do
her
that
and
is when
everybody
people in-
else?
You're
You're going to have to pay taxes to somebody no matter what.
What you say? What you say?
Would you
now?
rather pay taxes to just her or would you rather pay taxes to her and everybody else because they all got a piece
The
of
only
it?
thing
Come on
guaranteed
now.
in life is
I'd rather
taxes.
I'd rather pay
Because-
taxes to one than pay
It's
taxes
just
to
the same
12.
way how brother said. I'd rather get a check from one person to get.
And at least in the end, you gonna own what you paying
That's
for.
right.
It's gonna be yours. It's gonna be
That's
your
a fact. You
spot.
gotta pay everybody.
You might have to pay taxes, but that's still your shit.
Right.
Nobody can actually really own stuff in America. They make it. They put a wool over your eyes so you see something that you really can't see. That's
It's
really
always
there.
fine print.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's really. It's not fine print. It's a fine line.
Shada said it's always
Of-
bullshit.
it's a
Any
fine
contract
line.
is fine.
I can't say line. It's a fine line.
He said it the best.
Fine line.
Now,
I like
no.
that. I like that.
Line.
Fine. Line or line?
Listen, that's why I envy
Line.
you.
L-I-N.
Oh,
I got you.
business,
All right,
man.
I like
Just
that.
we
I like
live
that.
this world, man.
And they go back to what
Give
we
and take.
They go back to what we said before when I listened to what y'all was saying as far as a team and as a whole. You know, you might not have as many people, but you got the right people. it's better to have 10 lions.
Hey, what
than
whole
Learn
said?
facts.
What whole said?
Better to have 10 lions than
Right.
That's a fact. And whole said the homie said many
Less
of
is
them.
more. Less is
Less is
more.
more. The less is
Less is
more.
more, man.
That's
Don't
it.
nobody need followers, they need
Yo, you
leaders.
can have a
That's
lot,
right.
Like,
You should have 5 leaders and no
homies.
followers.
I'm sorry, you only got out of those 20 niggas, you got 10 hyenas. Let me rephrase that. Out of 50 niggas, you got 10 hyenas that's gonna be with you to that pack is done. You got 10 lions that's gonna ride with you to that shit is done. The rest, of those 40, yeah.
Good luck.
I used to be with
You been seeing it
100,
2,000.
150 niggas. Yo, you see me with no one.
That's how it starts.
Cause you gotta separate and elevate, bro. You gotta know who really
Separate.
you gotta know who part of your benefit. Like you gotta know what part of your divine purpose, bro. Like these motherfuckers to throw you off and you be caught up in they shit. They divine purpose supposed to be a fuck nigga and like you love being around a fuck nigga now. They divine purpose
It should be right here.
Let me
guilty
explain
by
that to the
association.
audience.
Like put
Because
yourself
Rob
around
explained
winners,
that.
don't be around nobody. Like you can't
Yeah,
be
I-
around winners and you just surrounded by fuck niggas. Separate, just be by yourself.
Right. You know, because I realized one thing about being around yourself, you get to learn yourself.
I swear to God, bro.
I
swear to God, bro.
I
You know what you was
like,
going
I
about.
should have just left.
Yeah, and you learn yourself a little better to work. What triggered me? What's making me this man?
Swear to
What's
God,
that?
yeah.
Why
You in control, bro.
Because you.
Everybody else be in control of yo energy.
Niggas so
man.
bad.
You gotta remaster
start
your shit.
asking
You
yourself
program
questions.
your shit, bro.
Like
You
another
niggas
person will say something
too
like,
many demons.
you ain't supposed to be questioning yourself.
Too many
I
demons.
do question myself. And I'm going to answer my question too. I'm going to sit back and
You know
analyze.
better than anybody else.
That's right. Because somebody else ain't going to tell me the real that I'm going to tell
It's your
myself.
path.
Talk about it. Man.
It's your path.
Talk about it.
Analyze your shit.
Nobody's going to tell me what I'm going to tell myself. And if I analyze myself first before somebody else can sit there and judge me,
Listen,
I know my path and my
Listen,
way.
Now, do you make a lot of sense? Because what I realized with myself, me personally, I'd rather reality check myself than somebody else to check. That's just me too. Because sometimes you don't like it when somebody else says it.
Prepare you
Like,
for it,
hold on,
bro.
it turn you on the defense mechanism.
Right, like,
and it's
why?
and it's raw.
It
Like,
wasn't
now,
mine.
hold on, this is going on mad right
Third
now.
person
You got to know to
yourself,
tell me about
like, that's
myself.
why I say,
I don't
know
want to hear that.
thyself. Know
Feel me?
yourself.
So I gotta check
Right?
myself.
You gotta
with
know
like,
yourself,
my
bro.
nigga, you know you
For
was
real.
wrong about that.
That's
Don't
a fact.
apologize.
Right.
You feel me?
For real,
Before
bro.
somebody else, you need to go call the pop.
Right.
Like, you man, like, oh, I ain't trying to hear that.
Right,
Like,
bro.
you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
check
What
yourself.
nigga
That's the best way
to
I don't know why this nigga judging me.
yourself.
I'm doing my thing.
Right, and that's
Dayline,
comes back to-
dayline.
Right.
Dayline.
But see, that took for me to isolate myself and learn myself.
But I
to
bet
know
you, bro.
that.
Yeah,
I
I'm about to
never
say,
knew
bro,
that about myself,
I
bro.
bet it took you a situation, not probably even if it was like micro or macro. You know what I'm saying? I bet it took a situation for you to be
To
like,
go through that. No, I
Exactly.
had to
Get to that
isolate myself and say,
Exactly.
"Well, bro, it's not everybody else.
Exactly.
You can't be pointing the finger.
Yeah.
You can't be taking it out
Yeah.
and just start
Like,
arguing, bro.
is it
Don't
me?
gotta
Future.
understand.
They like,
it's
is it
you,
me?
my nigga.
Don't be
It's
future.
like, you did something.
and
you
you think
did
you
something.
motherfucker, it's
It
you.
was
Yeah.
your
Back
fault
to what
at
I
some
said
point.
earlier.
Feel me?
How
So-
do you listen to your parents? And if your parents is eating good, 401k and everything else, like my mom said, and I stayed back to it and I always said, I gave you the book. I
Gotta read
gave
and learn
you the
lessons
book.
and
Matter of
move
fact, I didn't give you the book. I gave you the video. So you seen it up front.
Yeah,
Hold on, wait. So you seen it up front. If you have not got out of the hole by the time you
That's
are
that heavy.
21, you didn't learn anything. See, my mom's problem was when you were young and you back talk, and you can get out and get your own. But what she did was make sure by the time you were 16, and shout
She
out to
gave
my
you the
sister
tools.
Danielle,
The tools.
who
We got
graduated
advantage,
at
man.
16,
Come from
and I
poverty.
graduated
Just
at
use that shit as
17,
your advantage,
you know what I
man.
mean? But
We got advantage coming from this
shout out to
lifestyle.
her. She gave you the tools to succeed ahead of everybody else. So to the point where
You knew
you
failure
got your
before
age
success,
now,
bro.
and you ain't got no money.
You knew
That's
poverty
your
before
fault.
riches, so
You put yourself in that position. I gave you a video. I didn't talk to you. You didn't have to read a book and get bored. I have attention deficit or push it to the side. I showed you. Now follow what I did. So what I did was follow what she did. Then I put together the new book.
Okay, one more question and then we're gonna spit these fires. What are you most proud of? And I'm gonna start with you, Real. What is you most proud of today? Right now, today. What is you proud of?
Well, it's a few things. So
Okay.
first of all, I'm most proud of my little ones, Tyson and Jelly. proud of them. By far, you know what I'm saying, my little ones. But this year, 2020, I'm proud of my Lafamiliar team. Rondo, Flock, Savage, Mac, Rome. I'm proud of them boys.
You proud of yourself, baby.
I ain't gonna say I'm proud of myself because I'm a humble ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a lot for
It
me
ain't
to be
nothing
proud of
wrong with
myself. It's gonna take a lot for me to be proud of myself. When I get to the situation where I don't have to worry about y'all having nothing the rest of my life, that's when I'm proud of myself. Now until I get that certain millions,
Still
you know what I'm
working
saying?
on it.
Yeah, I got some money. Man.
Right.
I'll tell you what I got. But until I get that multi, you know what I mean? That's when I'll be satisfied.
Okay.
But I'm most proud of what the success that they done actually did, humbled themselves, took care of their family, you know what I'm saying?
This shit was
Like,
a process.
they've been in trouble. They got out of trouble. They've been in more trouble. No jobs. Like, they all, within short time, was like, well, we got the book. We might as well follow the book. We already got the video.
Right.
So, and to the point where Flock elevated it to the point where he, how should I say that?
Say it no other
He
way.
makes people's life way better because at the end of the night, when you're struggling and you need a
He's a
counselor,
simplifier.
I am.
He's a
he's there to
simplifier.
justify it.
And if there's anything I can do, I'm gonna do it. I
Rondo
would
took
risk
his
that.
life from one level and switched his life totally around.
Literally.
To the point
I was
where
gonna say I'm just
he
proud
was
of
living
I'm proud of
a course
my
of
transition to this
destruction,
shit, right?
And
I'm
the
proud of
course
my
of destruction
transition.
switched it up. You know what I mean? I'm not saying
It took
I
a lot
made a
just
major
to
part.
get
I'm
to
just
his
saying the
mindset,
parts
right?
that I've played and the parts that his teams play with each other,
To
they
this-
add up to each other to amount to what we become.
So he didn't do a 360, he did a 180.
180.
He did a 180.
I like it.
Turn
Yeah,
around
no,
and
yeah.
I
slow.
like it.
So for people to go from not owning stuff to owning their own stuff, you know what I mean? In my eyes,
It's
this year
motivation.
2020 wasn't a pandemic for me because I'm black. My whole life been a pandemic.
Right.
So
We all. Nigga.
Joe Biden.
I came up with
Fuck
this.
you,
I
idiot.
came up
See you
I'm
done with you and
Listen,
your
Joe
body.
Biden. That's all we gotta say now. Forget Black Lives Matter. It's all two names.
I'm done with
Joe
you.
Biden.
For Black Lives Matter, and, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to them over there.
You keep looking that way. Don't look at the camera no more.
Yeah, listen, I had to go that serious. Look.
It's the decisions that you make.
Yeah.
It's the steps that you take to make sure this door open.
Right.
This door open.
Right.
This door open. This door
How
open.
bad you want it?
So for me to feel
That
proud
shit
of the
is as
success,
simple as it sounds. That don't
I'm
be
sitting
easy,
in
bruh.
SUV podcast
People
right
really
now.
taking them steps
That
to
proves
to better
how
they
proud
shit.
I am.
That
You
shit
feel
don't
what I'm
be easy.
saying?
It's
Like,
like you
God
gotta
forbid,
pull
knock
people
on wood, if I wasn't here tomorrow, think their voice and the way they is and their age. Think about it, what's going to be 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. That's how I feel. So it's like my word kept going when I was gone.
I got you.
Treat
Alright.
the money like a new plant. 2 years I could do good. Just imagine then what I could do 10. Only balance that we have was food stamps. Just a kid right on Beta Street. I ain't fuck with kids that couldn't play with me. And it's still like wait to this day with me. Hold on.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, hold on. Save it up.
Only balance we have was food
He
stamps,
ready.
bruh.
Right, he was
I'm
waiting.
trying to tell you. Let me go into it. Let me take a
Trying to tell
He
you.
could not help it.
Alright, well, go ahead.
That was it for you?
Oh no, oh no, no.
That was just his section of what he
Oh,
is.
shit.
That's what he's proud of.
Nah, he just said
So
something.
that's what he
When I
proud
just
of.
said,
He
just
just went in.
wrap
Oh,
up.
shit.
let that
I'm
go.
looking like that.
Nah, that's just what he's proud of. Now, hold
He
on.
was
Let me-
rapping off of what he was saying.
Yeah, that's his inspiration of his pride.
Right. That's what
Oh.
that was just a rap that I
Now,
had. That
piece
was
of, here's
it's
what I'm
simple,
proud
he
of.
said.
What I'm proud of, again, y'all.
And make
we got-
sure y'all speak up when y'all rapping. So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
They hear us? They good? Hey,
I know Young Breeze Flop. I'm loud as hell. Okay?
They good though?
Because that's why I don't need a mic. I'm
No,
just
because
loud.
some
No,
comments
that's-
sometimes
it's
they be saying
natural,
they don't hear us. That's,
Yeah, nah.
that's why.
It's natural.
We good?
Loud naturally.
We good.
But you know, my pride, I honestly say I came a long way, and I really like y'all looking at protege. You know what I'm saying? I don't even say protege. My bro, he's his own man. But I really started a trend off of just staying true to this. My bro, he was on different things. He could have been anything. My cousins, my other cousins. I got an uncle who's younger than me, but you know, he's my pop brother. He rap because of me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't take credit for nothing. I take credit off of just
I
the
get credit
inspiration.
because I don't know. I probably could have been.
You know
a
what I'm
regular
saying?
block
I don't
nigga.
take credit fully. I take credit off inspiration because that's what I'm most proud of.
He showed me I got the talent of rap.
Seeing this
I
right
didn't
here,
know I could rap.
seeing this right here, my brother was a little step like I was. You know what I'm saying? And I was the one in the stools doing all. And they were like, I want to do this. I'm in Black Dog Studios in Rochester. That's one of our most famous studios in Rochester. Black Dog Studio.
You ready?
And I'm like showing off. You know what I'm saying? And it's a blessing to see my bro sitting here with me right now. You know what I'm saying? After all these years.
See, you know what? That's the amazing feeling that you can have is that knowing that I started to do what I was doing.
And
I
I'm
didn't know
reaping the benefits.
that
I'm a witness to
this was gonna happen.
I never
knew
saw
that.
it.
See, that's what
My
I'm-
bro
that's what
sitting me next to me right now, bro. I never pictured this.
that moment.
And he the baby. He the baby.
Right.
God bless my
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
Saeed.
This is an honor. This is an honor to me.
I've been seeing this shit, and I already know like the heights and the depths of how the fuck this shit, how deep and high it's about to go. Like this shit is on a different level. I already know.
We're on a whole other plateau.
I visualize this shit
Well, let's
already.
go. We're gonna start.
Everyone's ready to fly.
We're gonna start over here. We're gonna start over here.
Look, they ready
Wes,
to
you
get
wanna
this.
kick it up?
They want that
Or
talent.
how you want to be the last,
Kick it
the last, or which one?
They want that talent.
Go ahead.
You
I
do.
said it. I said it. If we said it with no beat, we just gonna set it.
Man, you just going right off the top of your head. You got
Or
60
you could rap
seconds,
some
nigga.
written, whatever.
60 seconds.
And the timer begins.
I'm gonna do a message. How about this? Y'all can do what y'all want to do. Let me do a message. Let me do a message
like
for
the
y'all real
60
quick. Cause I feel like again, y'all can check me. Y'all got footage of this, but I'm
Do
gonna do
it.
that subliminal.
Hold on,
Nowadays, I just play my lonely. Shit corny when niggas close
Hold
start
on,
acting
hold on,
phony.
Doing your 60
Don't
seconds.
try to roll me. One thing is people don't really know me. I load the clipper for any switcher artist before me. See, shit disgraceful how people hate it. So distasteful how your bros forsake your oath just to make it. All my brothers wonder why so many blacks never make it. Turn your backs to your own kind. Your sons are rolling with Satan. The devil's working, ain't no purpose for a worthless hater. Or for that paper, niggas really plot your funeral. Smile in your face to gain your trust. It's like, ooh, but I cut the head off of a snake just like
Come on!
throat. The fuck you thought? It ain't no sleeping for the young and restless. With young and reckless, you can exit or you make the checklist. Don't disrespect, that's like a bad tape, you can get ejected. Look in my eyes, you'll see yourself inside a deep reflection. My secret weapon in these verses, they all lethal weapons. Lethal injections like fucking thoughts, niggas need protection. I need protection like slideshows. Above my stripes though, cause I earn them every night though, with a nice flow every time that I write though. Crawled out the dark trying to make my way where the lights glow. But haters suck the energy out my body like lipo. For this I might minus for chips, nigga. I'm psycho. And check this, you flexes a death wish. Eyes closed. I'm back with a win, I'm back with a 10. This class that I'm in is vast, nigga. He who cast through a sin shall surpass to a sin. That's why every rap with a pen paint the picture perfect, the glimpse out of rising clean out of bliss. And I'm a black king, African American king all day.
That's right.
Let's go.
If you don't stop,
Who's
singing,
that?
jump on him.
I'm going off the
I'm gonna
brain.
smack you when we get outside.
I said,
I feel like
hold on, wait. I said, feel like the chosen young nigga. Always been wanting to go hold his own nigga. Poverty shoulders the on your own nigga. So property owners a bonus, little nigga. I'm putting my coins in the place of the business. I'm going to court and they thinking I'm minutes. I'm cutting them short and they thinking I'm finished. From dumping the short with a finger and lip. Yeah. All of my friends, they dead. The rest of they niggas, they switching. Yeah. All of my draped in red. I guess I got split to existence. Yeah. If I do not make no pins, how's that label living? Yeah. I do not hate no man. I do not hate no nigga. No. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. They want me sleeping and resting in peace. Just took a trip to the NYC. Champagne spilling, MIC. 10K nigga, MIV. Get paid nigga, in my sleep. Yeah, I am gay and they sleeping by me. I wrote a book, nigga, yeah, I can read it. I wrote a book, nigga, you can read it.
Get it on TV so you can see it. I heard some feelings ain't even meaning. There's some dirt in the past, but I had it clean. Nigga, I wrote the book so you can read it. Did it on TV so you can see it. I heard some people ain't even meaning. Now I rock with a team, homie, we the meaning.
Come
I feel like a what?
I feel like I'm chosen. I feel like I'm chosen. My daddy, he know it.
My daddy, he know.
I'm finna explode and I feel like they know it. I feel like I'm golden.
I feel like I'm golden.
I feel like they know it. These niggas, they know it. I feel like they notice.
I feel like they notice.
I feel like I'm golden.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on.
Hey.
Let's put the king on.
Yeah. It's a whole lot of Lafamiliar.
We ready?
We'll talk that shit. Hey, haters
This
talking.
nigga really don't
Hey.
know how to rap.
He's
This
going
nigga,
off the top of
This
this.
guy haters talking sheep and anyway. Hey, what that nigga paid?
you ain't even got to do it.
Hey, what that nigga paid?
Rap is dead, motherfucker, like it's pocket big. Most of you niggas talking that shit, but don't never. Excuse me. Life is dead, motherfucker, like Pac and Big. Most of you niggas talk that shit, but y'all don't know how it is. Y'all be talking all this shit about the life you don't live, cause most of you niggas get lit up like the shit was Christmas. Put most of you pussy ass niggas straight on the hit list. SUV podcast is what I'm a witness. Still spitting that hot shit, still being a witness. After I'm done putting all you faggots on the hit list. Who running luck? I'm never giving a fuck. Sparking you niggas like a Dutch and niggas backing it up. Hitting niggas like a car and still popping the clutch. Niggas talking that shit, but it's just too much. I'm on some real shit, yo, nigga, rest in peace. Ain't no competition, Lafamiliar, nigga, we increase. Therefore, we still preaching, we still reaching, just like your soul, leaving your whole body leaking. Y'all niggas still talking that shit like it be fiction. I know in the truth, cause you niggas not go the distance. I stay shitting, so you knowin' the truth. And I voted Biden, nigga, so it boom cut loose. That's how you talk about that shit. And nigga, you can get sprayed. I ain't down with red states, KKK. Most of you niggas trying to leave a glue spray. I'm on some real shit, boy, I don't play today. So therefore, it gets serious. Most of you niggas curious, monkey ass George, you be delirious. And therefore, yeah, you spiniac and bust once I tell you the real truth, and it's just too much. I'm on some real shit. Y'all niggas rust. Y'all be talking that shit, but you never gon' bust. Shooting in the air, niggas is scared. Yo, in the motherfucker woods, motherfucker, so it's scary like Blair. Hold up, I ain't talking to witch. I've been on some shit. Y'all niggas be talking that shit, but you act like a bitch. Get feminine in your
Slow down,
You was ready, because it could have just went off. It could have just went off out. This is what they do. Man, I'm just lost for words.
Hit us up real quick. Big one.
I don't know.
You got a word? You got a subject?
You ain't seen me yet.
Okay, be great.
Name one subject.
Be great.
Yo. Catch it, bro. Hold up. DJ motherfucking DJ motherfucking
Go!
J motherfucking D Vinci. Stop the beat. I be great. Y'all niggas, y'all make mistakes. Talking that shit on the show that be late. Most of you niggas got a life you can't escape. Therefore you get mad, but your lifestyle is bullshit. I'm down with the fiction. I'm down with the lifestyle where you go into Dixons. You talking all this shit, but you niggas ain't hitting. You franchise niggas, so your ass will be missing. All of it gone. Your ass get smoked out, looking like a crackhead, nigga. You with your life out. What that would have came about. Most of you niggas talking that shit, but you played out. I ain't calling you old school, I ain't calling you new school, but you niggas be shining, but you niggas like no Jews, you're not BBS, y'all niggas could be plutonium. Don't talk a shit, I'm on, man.
He ready to go.
Yeah, y'all
gotta go.
He always ready
That's
to
it.
go.
And I love it. And I love it. And I love
That's
it.
it. Lafamiliar, man, you know
Yeah.
what it is. Big
And we
game
got
plan,
more to
yeah,
go.
shit,
We got more to go. We got what we got next week. We gonna book up.
Yo, tell you the truth, I got my boy Sean coming. We got a new upcoming artist.
J-Bands.
Yeah, he gonna
J
be out
Bands.
there. You know what I mean?
Big Buffalo band
He's
coming up.
here.
Yeah, he out
We're
here.
bringing my up
He
here.
on
You
the
know
lot.
what I'm saying?
Young Buck, too,
So,
20
yeah,
years
you
old.
wanna grab
Young
that boy,
Buck.
say
That's
hello?
what that name, Young Buck.
Yeah, nah, his name
Okay,
J Bands.
okay,
J
but you
Bands,
talking
he
about
young, he 20 years
If I
old.
sneak that way,
Okay,
will I be on
okay,
camera?
okay.
Because I have to.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
we got tell you the truth, I ain't gonna lie. So, this is secret.
Okay.
We just signed one of the newest Lafamiliar artists. Is like once in Flock and Rado getting a boo. Like it's a secret, so I can't really.
We can't reveal too much. Just know it's pressure.
Let's just.
But we got J Bands coming
in.
Shout out to my boy Richie out there. Hey, come on now.
Bodega.
Whole lot of M's, 2021, man. That's
Yo,
what I'm
yo,
saying.
Yo,
A whole lot of M's,
and y'all had,
2021. I'm just
y'all
saying.
had
that.
somebody that was on the show the other day, and I watched. I made sure I watched the whole show.
Whole lot.
Who you talking about?
Pippy?
Iris?
That's right.
Pippy?
No, Pippy come with.
No.
Oh, that's my
They
guy.
had
That's all.
Queen
Nah,
B
it's true.
and Dora.
Endure!
Endure,
Yes.
ask her about
Yo,
me. Hey,
Yes.
listen, look, you see how hype I
Yes.
got.
Shout out to Endure.
Hey,
Endure
Endure, if
is
you
well
watching, what's
known,
up? You know what it
and
is,
I
baby.
love
I'm
his
Bree
spirit.
Smock on the building. You know what it is, boo.
Yes.
So,
Hey,
I'm not
Endure
gonna
know
lie.
about me. I got nothing but
My
love for
lady,
the
my
queen.
gentleman, I
Yeah.
watched the
I ain't
whole
got nothing
show.
but love
Yeah.
for the queen.
People came to my house. I
Yeah.
asked them to watch. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was in there watching it.
Yeah.
So, yo, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. Y'all do y'all thing.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
SUP. Project.
Yes.
Y'all do
So
y'all
wait a
thing.
minute, we got J Bands coming on and who else?
Sean.
We're gonna book them.
Sean.
Sean?
Yeah,
Okay.
When can I come back, man? I'm bringing some
Rondo
But
Giuliano.
when is his album get released?
My album December 20th, man. I'm giving y'all a little something.
December
20th.
20th.
Max Payne, man. Go tune in on Instagram. Rondo
Hey,
Giuliano. RONDO.
Make sure y'all check that hit. Check that hit too.
On all platforms. December 20th. Max Payne,
You
man.
already
The
know.
hardest
Max
shit.
Payne.
The hardest shit out of fucking upstate New York. I promise.
And check that
Baby,
shit like I'm
these niggas
golden,
not
baby.
fucking with me, boy.
Support the track. Oh, speaking of the devil.
Hey, yo.
Speaking of the devil.
I'm gonna be the one to introduce
Jay
folks.
Benz.
Okay, bring Jay
Pull up,
Bands
man.
up.
Bring Jay Benz.
This is my nigga right here.
Pull up, pull up, pull up.
This is my guy.
This will be our next person on.
Yes, Jay Benz. My man.
This gonna be the next nigga y'all see me going crazy with on my mama.
Yo, hold on. Let me just for a second, because we was talking about freestyling and shit like that, and a lot of people don't be doing that like that, and that's why I salute you for,
Word up.
Because-
Shout out to Aunt, man. He keep that shit, man, OG style for real, bro. He keep that shit straight principle. He came this bitch no pat.
But see, I ain't AI, but I do this for practice. I'm the greatest all time with the drip. Word to his jacket. So niggas want to talk like they really ready, but they not the best. And I'm superior. Word to your brother that's rocking the vest. So they want to talk about what they gonna do, how they really about that. But I doubt that. Because niggas know anytime we up north, we could be yelling South that, get our lean on and drip and lean and rock with it. With the 40 cal on my hip and lean and pop with it. I can't understand how we do these things. And it's just all rap. But that's word to the shirt that you got on. Because that's Puma and Cats who are talking all facts. If they thinking it's really a game, we ain't talking Notre Dame. Because you know when you get in the ring and you got a box and they think you moving like Shane and you show them that Mosley or you jump back and give them that snap with the wrist, that Ginobili. Like, this is what I do.
This how I play it, bro.
Like,
Hold on.
This
Homie,
nigga sound like
Hold on. Let me spit.
like
My
this
bad.
the shit I talk about. Me and my man, we watch videos of niggas with $100 million boats. I can come in and jump on my phone like homie with the dreads and the gray coat. Like, let's talk about it.
Yo, D, hold on. Let's talk about it.
like,
Cause my niggas, they been about it. Back in the days when Roddy Piper was about it. Niggas was talking that shit and never hit a cipher. Nowadays they take it written and act like they nicer. I be on some real shit. I be smoking some piper. Like I'm old school nigga and rolling the dice. I'm on some real shit. Hot pick like 4, 5, 6. I'm laughing at niggas like old school Knicks. I'm still on top. Still running the drop. Matter of fact, stop time. Nigga straight like the clock. So if they talking all that shit, then I stay on top. I'm bald plus I'm a thug nigga, so I'm feeling like Pop. Who got in the juice? I let my brain cut loose. Fuck a conscience. I gave it the boot when my ass was 2. I'm on some real ass shit. Like I do what I do, say what I want, motherfucker, and I do what you want to. Whole squad, they eat, yeah, they eating that good food. Niggas talking that shit, so I'm eating that soul food. Matter of fact, I got a soul with some new food, rolling niggas and shining like the goddamn Jews. I got nothing to prove, but I got a lot to lose. So if I'm on some real shit, I'm like 1 + 2.
Come on.
I don't know
This
where the
one-
fuck you
this
coming
for the
from, bro.
audience. They
Yes.
want
Well,
to
let's
see
get
you.
that. Let's get that in.
He good?
Introduce yourself,
He
baby.
good? What's your name?
Benz,
Come-
introduce
Move
yourself
up
a
a
little
little
bit,
bit,
bro.
bro. Like move the mic back a little bit and move up to the table, just so
Right.
we can get
Right.
you.
All right.
We got
You
Jay
good?
Bands.
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
Yo,
I'm
yo,
ready.
yo, what's your name?
Jay Bands, you know
What
what
you a
it
lot
is.
familiar nigga?
Huh?
What you a lot
So
familiar
I'm gonna
nigga?
get it by any means, you know what it is. You know I'm
Man,
calling
show
it.
what you got.
You know.
And we're going to have him back on the show. His day will be coming up, so we'll be introducing all
Man,
of
you
the
ready for a minute?
Lafamiliar.
The family.
All of the
The
family.
family.
So,
That's
we
enough.
are, right?
This the new hottest young nigga out of Buffalo. I put my word
Talk.
on
You
you.
heard
Y'all know
that?
how I'm
That's
bumping.
facts.
Then y'all know it's
That's
facts. I
facts.
said it. This is the next thing.
Yeah.
The next best
Alright.
thing.
You know it.
So
Next
as you
best
see
thing.
what we do here, we bring all the artists to the table.
Right.
We want them all to be known.
That's
As
right.
I told y'all, I don't know if
We
I
gonna
told
build
y'all
together.
before, but I'm actually trying to do something where every artist I had on here, just let them come up and perform. So I'm trying to find a location. My location was
We
the,
have the logo.
I'm about to say,
Okay, wait a minute, 'cause I'm about to say,
Man, we got
because
that.
I didn't have it. I was trying to. I was
Photographer,
trying to.
all that. Like I'm on top of
Let's
that.
tap
I
in.
can't make
You know what I
that's
mean?
top
I
of
didn't know
it.
that
shit
shit
still
was
fire.
fire.
Yeah. We did.
We're gonna talk about it because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put every artist I have on here just so everybody can get on stage and
I don't want to
perform.
say this on camera, so I turn my face.
Yeah.
We got a lot of bars locked down downtown Buffalo. We ain't gonna make
Okay, well then we're gonna analyze that. Here we go. That's what I needed. So
Money talk, man. Let's go, man.
Let's go.
What you say, Rondo?
Money talk.
So let's go. So at the end of the day, y'all, we want to say shout out to Lafamiliar.
JJ.
I had a good time. I'm like, we don't even want to stop.
Before we that shit.
Can we get a sneak preview of J Bands before y'all next interview? Can we just end y'all with a sneak preview?
My man Sean.
Where's Sean at?
Oh, he right here.
Y'all got 60 seconds.
60 seconds, 30
I
go.
know what you want, folks.
30 go. 30 go.
I said, had to slow my life down because I was moving fast. Went to prison, ain't had shit, and I see niggas laugh. Who held me? Who betrayed me? I can say some names, but rather leave it in the streets. I'm shooting for the stars. I'm aiming past the moon. Open spot at the top. They just want to see me lose, but I can't lose, so I gotta win. I remember being broke, now I get Benjamins. It's the way I live, it's the way I live. I don't fuck with nobody. My pops told me, son, you ain't got no friends and no buddies, cause they gon' snake you, play you, try to get some clout to speak on your name too. That's what they do. But I see every nigga that's fake, but I don't hate. I don't hate on nobody. I'm just here for my money. I'm here to make it count. I'm supposed to be something cause I came from nothing, but now I got me a fortune. I can't give up on myself. Could have been an abortion. I thank the Lord that I'm here. Can't reveal my tears. All the problems that I go through, I ain't never feeling fear. Stay to myself, so my thoughts stay still. Can't be in the rear, but the head wishes near. Niggas switching up their vibes like a car, different gears. I don't bite my tongue. Everything I say is real clear. And if I tell you what I've been through, you gon' just drop a tear.
Hey,
Smooth. Okay, I'm not really out there, but still, you know, I write shit.
That's okay.
Talk that piss,
Talk
talk
your
your
talk.
talk.
Talk
That's
your
that
talk.
talk.
You saved it?
Watch that way. Y'all got to stay on
Fam,
the
fam.
Y'all got to stay out.
Get that shit smooth.
All right. So, it is what it is. Well, tell me what it's about to be. Dropping a bomb, been holding it with no boundaries, been keeping up on my rhythm, my niggas bound to sleep. Feeling fed up with the vision, I'm living down for me. Been beating down on my deposit like I've been slipping, but I'm indifferent. I'm gonna light up on the stove to keep the pan dipping. I'm in fish in the pot for the impeccable spot to keep it going. Better be getting the best, you know, because I aim to bust. And everybody coming at me make a lame to bust. Doop doop like Kendrick with the llama, y'all angel dust. Patiently waiting for the hate to get mangled up. Been on my own, I can't handle trust. If you thinking that I'm different, I bet you money your opinion is factual. My ways are kind of sci-fi. Yeah, I'ma spit a little bit and get a high five. Rocking with the beat that I've been talking to, everybody choppers on the way. I motherfucking ride rhymes, bitch. I got skill. I know what to do with it. Throw it in your face. How do you get it?
My son is new.
And I gotta choose whether to be the truth or to be the devil in the noose. I've been staying loose just to keep the demons in the paws. Feeling like everybody need to get the fuck off of my balls.
Y'all see how this shit coming with all different flavors, bro. This shit is
Yo,
not fucking with this.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's over. It's over.
It's over. Now y'all understand what we talking about when we
I
say
love
people
this
coming
energy.
up here giving up
What's
their
up,
energy,
Black?
they rapping, they
These
looking.
sound like fucking Kendrick.
Listen, man. At the end of the day, this is what it's about. You gravitate the energy you have, your interview, you be able to get your story off, you let your pain off.
That's all
You
we
letting
talk
people
about.
know you get busy. Feel
Yes.
me? So that's what it's about.
What we got, J Bands? Your age, baby.
I'm 19 years old.
19. What we got, Sean?
Stop.
25. Come on, man. Come on. So we got to deal with the whole family because this is what they bring to the table.
Right.
So check them out, y'all. YouTube. Again, we
Yo,
got
again, on
Ron.
YouTube, that's Lafamiliar.
Rondo, Juliano, man, go stream my shit. December 20th, Max Payne, man.
Straight through.
Yo, it's crazy up here, y'all. This
The
is what we
family.
do. It's live.
The
It's really
family.
live going on up here. We having a good time again. But check us out again. Strong United Voices. At
Strong United Voices, man.
Be
Tap
great.
in.
Be great.
Be great.
Podcast, y'all.
What she say?
Be grown.
What?
Strong
Strong
United.
United.
Strong what?
Strong
United
United.
Strong what?
Strong United Voices.
Strong what?
Nino. SUV podcast, y'all.
Known like
We
back,
got the
nigga, I get
Lafamiliar.
around. I'm the
This is
little
how
Jack
they ride.
Gotti, your son
This is
up
how
in
they
the
ride,
crown, and
y'all.
you bums now
scratch
This
O's
is
and
how they
X's
ride.
like they pounds. I be laughing in your face, you clowns in a little town.
I'm from a place where it's grime and
how they
gritty.
ride,
Every
y'all.
game of your life, you playing my city, you hating, you broken all
This is
over
how they
every
pulled
cell.
up to
Check the
SUV
facts, nigga,
Podcast.
please don't tip me. Got licks that'll kill over crumbs and pennies. So time out, and here y'all fools better double up.
This
And
is
you
how they
contemplate,
pulled up,
y'all
y'all.
better get your plan up. Tell the rest of your squad, y'all fools better double up. Don't wanna be the one that's left back in the
SUV Podcast. Tell them who you is, Rio. What's going on?
I do me and care less than what a hater say. Cause I can feel it every change my mind in any way. I flex on them, hog on them, that's my day to day. The way I look, it got them saying, I do me and let my actions speak in all ways. Cause how I feel, yeah, you talking cheap in all ways. I laugh at them, ball on them, turn me like the shade. I'm classy, hood and educated. Where that nigga stay? I'm purebred. Yo, it's the way I'm raised. Family never friends, understand. I don't deal with strays. Drop a king, tell your girl. I got the case like look good, smoke good. I know you feel like good. Is it a man Shine? Is it a man Wayne? Is it a man Ice? Is it a man Jays? Is it respect? Just a player, just some others say. Guess what? Yo, I don't fuck with niggas anyway. I'm out here smashing these bunnies. Come on. These bunnies. All my niggas love smoking, they love snooping. And all my bitches love cocaine. Scarface, 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 we ain't got no. Hey! Hey! Hold up! Nah, me and my niggas ain't got yo! Hold up! Yo, how this song go? Yo, Fly! What the fuck going on?
Bill ain't in a motherfucking building right now.
Excuse me. These are days of our lives when niggas gossip like a bitch. I'm never dealing with cats, just who factors hit or miss. I'm pure, creating, straight, be quick. Money, power, respect, I make your best friend switch. If I was you, nigga, I'd be mad as shit. TLC scrub, you know the side of your whip. If money was cars, my shit look like the dealership. I call it the Green Mile. I gotta drive to the end of it. It's cause I got a name. Cause I got some clout, cause I'm not a lame, yeah, that's what you about. Cause we not the same, yeah, cause you don't amount. It's cause I make it rain, never am I running out. Wanna see me down, they wanna see me out. You wanna steal a crown, man, you wanna steal a route. Never see me in the drought. Broke niggas, you always got a lot to talk about. Broke ass nigga, I'm gonna show you what the fuck I mean by broke nigga. Don't do it on
Party over here.
I know my bitches love cold. I tried. Scarface, Scarface. Ooh.
I thought you was gonna throw it.
Nah, me and my niggas ain't got no way.
Yo, chin check her ass.
No,
I ain't having
no,
enough.
no. Me and my niggas ain't got no way.
Liquor store, nigga. Oh.
What? You a broke ass nigga. You still smoke dope too. Nigga, guess what? I got $100 bill for every dollar you pull out your pocket. Count that. You third world bum looking motherfucker. Your mother should have swallowed you, you bird looking ass nigga. Who you talking to? Everybody. I live good.
Fuck you, scumbag ass.
I do what you want.
Fuck we all, man.
I go where you want to go. Tell them where I
Your
go.
mama, your daddy, your auntie, and everybody who love you, nigga. Fuck you.
On a daily basis. This 365 days a year. Guess what? Y'all do this one time a year. New Year. Because you broke. You know what? You got a crackhead future, motherfucker.
Lafamiliar.
Hey, you got a crackhead future, motherfucker. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Hey.
SUV Podcast, y'all. SUV Podcast. This is how they ride. This is how they ride. This is how they pulled up. This is how they pulled up. Deep, deep.